Welcome back to Stories by the Word, where we journey through the Bible together, one chapter at a time. In Genesis chapter 8, the floodwaters finally receded. After months inside the ark, Noah, his family, and the animals stepped out onto dry ground. The world had been washed clean, and life was beginning again. The first thing Noah did was build an altar to the Lord and offer a sacrifice in gratitude. Now in Genesis chapter 9, God speaks to Noah and establishes a covenant that will shape the future of humanity. The story God blessed Noah and his sons and gave them a command that echoed the beginning of creation: be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth. The earth was now beginning again through Noah's family. Animals spread across the land, birds filled the skies, and life slowly returned to every corner of the world. God also established new instructions for humanity. The animals of the earth would now live in a new relationship with people, and food would be provided for them from the living creatures and the plants of the earth. But God gave an important command about the value of life. Human life was sacred because humanity had been created in the image of God. Then God made a covenant with Noah, his sons, and every living creature that had come out of the ark. It was a promise that would reach far beyond that moment. God declared that never again would a flood destroy all life on the earth. Never again would the waters rise to wipe out every living thing as they had in the days of Noah. And to seal this promise, God placed a sign in the sky: the rainbow. God said that whenever the rainbow appeared in the clouds, it would be a reminder of the covenant between God and the earth. A reminder that even after judgment, God's mercy remains. Time passed, and Noah began to live as a man of the land. He planted a vineyard and cultivated the soil. But one day, after drinking wine from the vineyard, Noah became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. His son Ham saw his father's shame and told his brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth responded differently. They took a garment, placed it over their shoulders, and walked backward into the tent so they would not look upon their father's nakedness. They covered him with respect and honor. When Noah awoke and learned what had happened, he spoke blessings over Shem and Japheth, but declared a curse over Canaan, the son of Ham. The chapter ends by telling us that Noah lived many more years after the flood. In total, Noah lived 950 years, and then he died. Closing Genesis chapter 9 reminds us that even after humanity failed, God still chose mercy and promise. The rainbow became a symbol of hope, a reminder that God keeps his word. And through Noah's family, the story of humanity continued. If you are walking this journey through Scripture with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Stories by the Word, and continue learning the Bible with us, one chapter at a time. Next episode, Genesis chapter 10.